This video is sponsored by Christoph Frey. For excellent low-poly horror games, check the link in the description below for some of his work. What's up, y'all? Boogie Knight here, and welcome back to Through the Woods. When we started this game, we had our heroine and her young son, Espen. And Espen got kidnapped by a bloke that...
Espen must be cold without his jacket.
That may or may not be a character called Old Eric.
I saw Espen's jacket there on the ground. It felt like something inside me broke. I suddenly realized that this was really happening. He had been taken from me. His coat. His little coat lying in that dark place. I was his mother. I was supposed to protect him. He trusted me, and I let him down, as I had so many times before. His jacket was a symbol of my failure. I promised myself I would find him and bring him back. I just hoped that was a promise I could keep.
Alright, that's cool. Well, I mean, the flashlight, not that story. That's a little tough. I've got a young niece, and I'm a little protective over her. Anyway, so, yeah, so Espen was taken by a bloke that may or may not be called Old Eric. And we've also dug up some lore. It almost feels like we've gone back in time when we ran to the ruined village in the last episode. And by last episode, I think the first episode of this game. So yeah, I'm really liking this game so far, and hopefully y'all are as well. I'm getting my dose of Norse mythology, and we saw quite a bit of that in the last episode. Well, not a lot of, we got to see kind of what one of the villages may or may not have looked like, as well as some ruins and what could have been the Jarl or the Chieftain's home. So we are now continuing our hunt for Espen. And for a game designed on Unity, the graphics are absolutely incredible. I kind of wish it was not as linear, but, you know, just because there's so much to take in. I mean, look at the sky. The trees and everything like that, the sun going down. I like how her lips move when she talks, and that is a massive-looking moon. Let's see if we can get a bit closer look at it as we come out here. Okay, there we go. Look at that. You can even see the wind moving through the trees. That is absolutely gorgeous. So, I'm guessing we need to find our way around the lake. Old wheel. Alright, so let's follow the trail. And once again, we have another rune, I think. Maybe? The Thursvik? Is that the next village? Thursvik? With, it looks like almost like a giant, or maybe even a Jotun. And Batman losing his mind down there. Sorry. Come on, you have to admit that looks a wee bit like Batman. I'm glad we don't have limited battery power. Maybe we do, we just haven't tested the limits of it. But it's getting dark out. Yeah, it's getting dark out in this game. It's already pitch black out here. But then again, I'm recording this late at night. Shocker right now. Let's see. And forgive me, my voice sounds a little bit hoarse. Between allergies and lack of sleep. Oh. We are going to go down there in a second. I'm going to finish my monologue right quick. Yeah, between allergies and not sleeping well, my voice is a little bit on the hoarse side. Well, maybe if you could work less, or not as hard, you'd actually get more sleep Boogie Night. You know, yeah, sure, Lloyd, I'll get right on that. I don't like that sound at all. No, sorry, I'm not. Whoa! go run in here really quickly. It's either that or you're gonna get stomped into. Go, 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 go. Okay. Anyway, that was, whew, it's heart stopping for a minute. Anyway, yeah, no, I wasn't laughing at my own joke. I was just laughing about, I was talking to Chaos a couple of days ago, and she started watching my channel, and I mentioned about Lloyd and Timmy, and she said she was going to try and find it, so, well, there you go, Chaos. Right then and there, have you enjoy. And nobody's going to get that reference except Cat. You know, Captain Chicken crossed the road, huh? Yeah, really, run away from them cages, I can tell you that right now. Nobody on Earth is going to figure out what the Nelly I'm talking about. And I'm going to go back and watch this probably 6 months later, and I'm going to be like, what was he on? Okay, so that was, we definitely have the horror aspect from that creature. Now, that could be a giant, it could be a Yotun. I'm not altogether certain what the difference is between a Yotun and a giant, but then again, I believe they're of the same ilk. Maybe not entirely the same. I think the Yotun were a race of giants, not to be the same as the fire giants under oh bloody hell, what's the you stay on your side of the mountain range. I'm just gonna go ahead and, well, now we found the horror aspect in here. I didn't expect it to be like a walking simulator, but we are just going to go ahead and go towards, pause this, stare at the overturned boat. Oh, come on. There you go. Go west. And I'm not talking about the 80s band. So I wonder if those ruins must be like sign markers or villages or outposts or things of that nature. I like how everything is so seamlessly put into this game. I mean, right down to we heard the voice of the giant, and that was just seeing its silhouette with its one eye. That was well done. That definitely got me. So what do you guys think of this game so far? I'd honestly be curious. Let's see. Well, as we're taking a stroll through the woods, as I'm recording this, I have recently hit 150 subscribers on YouTube. And so thank y'all so very much. I really do appreciate everything that y'all have done for me, from the longtime viewers of the project to the newcomers. And for the newcomers, welcome. Hopefully you guys like what you see. And any kind of feedback is always appreciated. But yeah, I really do appreciate everything that you guys have done for the Boogie Night project over the couple of years. I know the past couple of years have been kind of on the rough side with a lot of things happening, personal things that happened, both for the project and for me personally. But I'm doing my best to make 2019 the best year yet for the project and for me. And honestly, it's because of support from people like y'all that really help keep me going. And my God, look at this. Once again, I mean, I know I give... We've gone in one gigantic circle, haven't we? Yes, we have. I guess we've... Oh, never mind, we haven't. I know I give Unity grief for... Come on, crouch. Guess we're not going down there. I give Unity grief for a lot of things, but mainly because of borrowed assets and whatnot, but they've really knocked it out of the park here. Okay, so let's try this again. Now, before we go down the slope, we'll hit the crouch button. I guess we're going back into the caves. It's okay, madam. Keep breathing. So that's full height. That's crouch. Come on. You'd figure that would be what we need to do, but I guess that's not the case. Thought I followed the map pretty well. So, get some frame rate dropping. Thought we'd come a full circle. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe we have to trigger the giant again? God forbid. Well, let's just keep going right then. We'll find something. So, here's a question I want to pose to y'all. How do y'all like your horror style? Do you like just little jump scares thrown in here and there? Do you like something more of a slow build-up to kind of like a climax of absolute fear? Do you like fur and fangs? Do you like ghosts? Do you like reality? What does it for you in the horror sector? I'd honestly want to know. Ooh. I think... Yep, we have done a full circle. Maybe we can sneak by the giant now. Ooh, yeah. Speaking of which... Those sound effects are absolutely insanely creepy. Or are we gonna get by you? Are you on patrol? Oh, it's just gonna sit there. Great. Nobody's here. Maybe what we can do is get him to go on his patrol route and sneak by him. Come on. Go on. Go on, then. Guess the pathfinding's a little bit wacky, too. Oh, hell. Oh, no. Yeah, well, that sign definitely was a warning for, Here it comes. There it is. Come on. Oh, that was just sort of sniffing. Come on. Come on, buddy. Okay, it's thinking. Not a good idea. Not good. Not good. Not good. Must keep running. Please tell me we're not going to be in hot pursuit by this dude. That would not be good. Come on. Come on, madam. Me and you. Ooh. Well, guess they're not going that way. That's not good. I think we're okay. I don't hear anything. What is that over there? Is that just the horizon? I guess that's probably just the reflection of the light over it. I really don't want to run into that one-eyed giant again. I might have to do some research on the Norse giants now, as if I didn't do enough research. Between my lore through for Dark Souls, which I'm not complaining, I really enjoy it. But between this and also Absalom End of Gods, I kind of need to study up on my folklore of the Norse. Then again, I don't pretend to be an expert on anything, so... There's the lantern. And I think... that... this way. I've sworn that takes us back. I've sworn that takes us back to the giant. Or, nope, that takes us back to the giant. We're going this way. Sod that. I'm not going anywhere near tall, gangling Grizzly. Oh, wow. Talk about your whiplash, I'll tell you that much. Between the Serenity... What in the world is up with the moon? It's like a gigantic chunk has been taken out. Are we living the days of Ragnarok? Is this the Götterdämmerung?
I know how it sounds, but it's true. All of it's true. I can't explain it. I can hardly believe it, but it happened. The moon.
Yeah, you noticed it too?
When I was young, I found some photos of my parents in an old shoebox at their house. I was looking for Christmas presents. They looked so young and in love before I was born. I remember they didn't look like the people I thought I knew. There was something different about them I couldn't understand. I was lifting a veil, and I knew these pictures were not for my eyes.
Ooh.
The island was like that. The journals, the troll, the broken moon.
Oh, it's a troll.
I wasn't supposed to see those things. I was intruding on something secret, and I didn't belong there.
You don't say. Okay. I don't hear any trolls. Which is really a good thing. But I'm going to keep my flashlight up for the meantime. Okay, that's not footsteps I just heard. But I do see a building. Is this Thorsvik? Maybe? I'm really hoping that's just the bass drum playing and Trollman's not coming back here. But let's go see if there's anything in the house. Got a book. Yes. Yes, let's do that. Nolkin, Villager Tales. 'Tis said Nolkin lurks in the waters near here. Probably destroying that name, I apologize. Can't say I've been one for such fanciful stories, for yestereve saw a small grassy hillock resting in the water. The lake's usually smooth as glass, so I rubbed my eyes and looked again, and by the gods I saw a pair of eyes staring out at me through the tangle. I blinked, but the hillock was gone with a ripple. I shuddered and bent back to me work. Then there came a bubbling in the waters right near the shore, and a clump of weedy tendrils dripping mud came searching from the lake. I sprinted away to my cabin, gibbering, thinking what kind of ghastly creature might follow those weedy fingers. 'Tis said you can rid yourself of Naukin if you speak its name. The thought of something could give a creature like that a name is near enough to drive me mad. Ew. Yeah. Oh boy. Is that what this villager was talking about? And it's come this way. We're gonna go ahead and... Naukin, leave me alone. That's one way to do it. Subtle. That's actually kind of cool how it was introduced like that. And we're just gonna see if it's... Can't tell if it's moving this way, so let's just go ahead and move on. This is not something that she... Whoop! Stop it. Well, that wasn't Thursvik.
There's another reflector. Espen, you're alive. Don't be scared, little man. I'm coming.
Squirrel. Aw. Like a trail of breadcrumbs. Espen is very intelligent. Do we really have to leave our flashlight off? Do I need to turn off the gamma? I think... So between the Naukin... I wonder if that's actually kind of like the Scandinavian word for kraken. Kind of like tentacles. I talked about like a muddy tentacles thing, almost like an octopus or a squid. And the gigantic troll. We're not having a good time right now. We have another gate. Oop. Okay, I'll give you that one, game. So we're getting close to Thursvik. Ooh, hang on. The water, something in the water. Great. I think we will have to deal with the Naukin. Can we go up here? Come on, is there a steer? Okay, so we do kind of have a settlement of some kind.
Damn your eyes, woman. I told you we can't stop it.
Don't put an end. I will not take our girl.
There are other girls. The old bastard mayn't even come for ours, woman. I'll not let you put us all in danger.
Devil take you, you craven bastard. Oh, let me go, coward. Why let me go?
You stabbed me.
Yeah, don't think there's anything we can do right there, but... Oh, hang on. What is this? A wedge. Ascalon and the Princess. Brothers, I found a wedge. I haven't looked up anything else about Ascalon or Ascaladen. I'm not sure how you say it. And the Princess. So I'm not sure if that is an actual story or just something the developers came up with. But I promise I'll find out next episode. Or between now and next episode. What? I'll be waiting. Harbored. Ho ho ho, I know about Harbored. Near returned from the hunt his hunting this eve. That cursed troll took him. I know it. Oh, Harbored. Always sneaking into the horrid creature's hole to pick at bones and steal rotted furs, he was. Troll's too slow and stupid to catch me, he oft says, but rare is the day he returns so late. And now I sit hungry and lonesome, and wonder from whence my next meal will come. Ye fool, Harbored. Or Harbored. I believe, and mind you, this is an extrapolation coming from the TV series Vikings, so that ought to tell you about where I heard it. Harbored, according to Floki, is another word for Odin. Once again, I don't know if this is true or just something that the producers came up with, or some semblance of both. But I know... Why am I going down to the water? Okay, I guess the distance is a little bit wacky. Now we can't go any further, so at least there's that. Mission accomplished. Let's move on.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Yes. Come on, madam. Ooh. Ooh.
Hello?
We have another note. A couple of skulls. To Ingrid. Ingrid, my darling, I've done something terrible and have shamed ye and myself. I wanted to fight for ye and make ye safe. I know this was a foolish notion, and your father saw it true. Set out to try and stop old Eric afore he could come to claim ye. But ye're da meant to stop me. I cut him. I cut his neck and he bled out. I can't wait here for Eric to take ye. I can't. I know I'll never earn forgiveness from ye or the gods, but I'm leaving. Don't be scared, my sweet girl, and don't ye search for me. Mayhaps ere long we'll raise the sails and join your father's pond, the lovely ocean once more. With love, your mother.
But they were here. I heard them. This paper's so old.
That's fascinating. Are we just traversing between times? Like, is this our time, but we're hearing voices from the past, and old Eric is some kind of god? I feel like we need to go this way, but I feel like we should explore up here just a mite longer. Just complete the full circuit. It's an old tree stump. Okay, so we have come full circle. Okay. That's fine. I just want to make sure we're not leaving behind any collectibles or stories or lore or anything like that. Yeah, this is a cute game. Thank you to the patrons that voted. Once again, for those who have not voted in this one, there'll be another one. When I finish this, I'll do another patron poll. And if you're not part of Patreon, well, I'll mention it at the end, but I do have a link to my Patreon account. I don't have much in the way of rewards, but if you guys are interested in checking it out, well, there you go. More runes. Looks like a dog of sorts. Fenris or Fenrir? I've heard both. Still don't know which one it is. It's the Great Wolf, the one who kills Odin during Ragnarok. I think that's what it tells me. I think that's what it is. I think Jormungandr kills Thor or Baldur. Damn it. Really? Alright, I think we'll play a little bit longer. We haven't only been playing about 30 minutes. I heard you, Trollface. I heard you. Don't want to deal with that again. So what is coming after us now? Where are we? I'm guessing Thursvik was probably just an OP. And by that I mean outpost, not overpowering. I feel like... Still though, definitely dug that horror. It really did it for me. Okay, that's just regular outcroppings. For a second I thought that maybe those were faces. We've got enough light that I feel like...
When Espen was younger, his father did something terrible. To Espen, to me, to himself. I was left all alone with a child I couldn't confide in. He didn't give me the chance to say I was sorry, and I never forgave him. But in the forest, I was alone again. Desperate. it for the person I loved the most. And right then I could almost understand why Espen's father did what he did.
Ooh. What do we have here? Is there anything we can pick up? I like these little recaps and or monologues and expositions that she... What is this? Ooh. Forsberg Niflung, Mist Children. How great. Left out in the deep woods, far away from Eric's reach, taken by something else. Black marks appearing to be tar can be found on the cloth, most likely taken by the Huldra to live with the Huldra people. I don't know. I've heard the name Huldra and Huldra children, Huldra people. Oh boy. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're probably, like, since it says Mist Children, probably something akin to forest spirits, maybe? Kind of like, oh bollocks, what were they called in the Elder Scrolls? Those tree people. It's slipping my mind, but whatever. Y'all know what I'm getting at. So maybe by children that are left behind, they turn into these spirits. We need to keep out of the mist, but thank you to whoever was kind enough to leave that candle out. Yeah, I like these different these different areas. It's not just one straight through the woods kind of thing like Alan Wake. There's different experiences to mines, open areas. I mean, I know it's called Through the Woods, but there is some variation. What is this over here? Okay. The ambience is good. Let's hang on. There's... Is that the... one of the... Yeah, that's one of the dippers. Yeah, nice. Sweet. Or is that Orion's belt with those 3 stars? Yeah, it could be Orion's belt. I don't know. If the developers put that kind of attention to detail with the stars, then oh, my hat's off to them. Because that takes a lot of doing. And this is the first game I've seen. Oh, that's just a tree in the wind. Keep thinking that's another troll. Or maybe even a Huldra. And I'm not trying to be spot on with my accents. I'm just trying to do it with respect to Scandinavia. I don't want to sound like an ugly American, be like Odin, Baldur. So if I come across as doing a kind of a funky Scandinavian accent, well, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Into another one, maybe? Nope, never mind. Here there be fire. Sutur, that's what those are, fire giants. Or maybe that was the fire giant commander, was Sutur or Surt. Surt? I think it is. Surt or Sutra. Either or. Y'all know what I'm getting at now. So now we're getting into a little more free roaming. Let's go down here. Let's see. So that's the way we came. I think. Yeah, that's the way we came. This whole area to explore. Ooh, hang on. Here we go. Old statue of... Let's see. Where are you telling me to go? Where do you want me to go? So we came down here. Yeah, so we came across here. I think. Yeah, because we went up here and then over there and popped out here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now I know where we're going. Okay. Ooh. Oh, hell. Is that just a trick of the light? Oh, bollocks. You again. Okay, now we run. Nope. Go, 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 go. You could actually see its face this time. That was entirely my fault.
Hello? Is someone there? Please.
Okay, that was entirely my fault for thinking I
God
could
damn
bring
it.
a...
Talk to me. Come out. I heard you whispering.
Here we are to another empty house.
Hey! Stop!
Ugh,
I just want to talk to you.
damn it to hell. All amped up now. Yeah, I don't know if you want to talk to somebody with... Oh, those are just helmets. I thought they were skulls for a moment. I wonder... Oh. We have another village. Let's see if we can outrun the troll. Damn, that face was freaky. Not about y'all, but still. So we now have a village we can get to. Come on. Can you... Okay, there we go. Derp, derp, down and around. I feel bad that we're making her run so much, but I feel like if I turn her around... So the troll definitely is not blind. We've deduced that much because it saw me up close and personal. Maybe it's just attracted to light. Ooh, is this maybe Thrusvik? No, it's a different rune. Forsborg, okay. Maybe we're safe in here. Maybe, but I doubt it. I hear music. Alright. Alright, madam. You and me. Let's do this. Some sort of cookhouse, maybe? That's a great added sound effect of her pausing to swallow and catch her breath. That's really well done. And there's that statue that we saw outside. Now, there's the chieftain's place. So before we do that, let's backtrack over here. I don't think we can go in this house. Anything in the windows? Something's going on. That's creepy. Just that ambience in general. That's so well done. What is this? Some sort of ode to... Oh, I see. It's like it's a carpentry thing. So now, let's go over here. And see about this place. I guess this is maybe like the mill because of the water? We'll take a look. Anything over here? That's a negative.
Hey! Open the door! I need to find my son. God damn! Where is my son?
I don't think old Eric is here either. You know, why don't you just grab the hook, madam, and then you can use that on the troll? What? That didn't take long. That wasn't on fire a minute ago. What is going on? I'm at a loss. Like, I wonder, could we have explored that before we did anything? beforehand? Like, have we gone there before anything else? Oh, come on, step into the lead pile. There you go. Oop, hang on, we got another note. Missing daughter, villager tales. Curse that old bastard Eric. Curse him. Jorunn was missing this morn. It must be him. It must be him. Looked down the well and by the bridge, but Jorunn was always afeard of the water. Found boot prints outside the window, more inside of Jorunn's cot. Bastard's nearly 5 years early. Why? What could possess him? The thought of my little girl being dragged up the mountain to face such a fate. Villagers gathered and agreed the wolf must have reneged on his bargain. Fiendish beast must crave more children to sate its cursed, never-ending hunger. And we're to allow this injustice? We must. We're powerless to stop him, they bleated. Powerless. The manfolk say 'tis all the greater good. Spat at their feet and bid farewell to the whole cowardly brood. I can stand to look at Eric's house on the hill no more. The wolf? I don't know if they're talking about Fenris or Fenrir. I'll definitely have to confirm that later on. Excuse me. There goes my voice again. Hooray. And I wonder if that burning house was where Jorunn was. Interesting. Down here? I kind of want to go up there first. Let's see if we can find a way around. Don't see any reason why not. It's there for a reason. There we go. Nope, never mind. Huh. Maybe we go down the valley and work our way around? Let's try that. Yeah, the Dells definitely put a lot of time and effort into this, and I really appreciate that. Ooh, there's the bridge. Brilliant. But first, this out. Boom!
Thank God. Hello? Excuse me. My son's been taken, and I just...
Zahura.
You're too late, bastard! Too late! It's done!
Huh? I'm looking for my son. An old man with a white beard took him, and I think they came this way. Please, have you seen them?
It's done! Don't you see? You whore son! You shan't take her from me now, Eric! You shan't take her!
Oh, God.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not Eric. I won't
She's
touch your
dead.
daughter. Who is he? Does he have my son? Please, I need to know.
The wolf! You simpering bitch! The wolf! The bastard was to take my little one to appease the great wolf. But I sent her on with a kiss. I sent my little girl on.
Oh my God. Please, don't tell me that's your daughter.
Look what you made me do! Look at her! You hateful bitch! My baby! My beautiful one!
Oh, Christ. No.
I had to do it. Tell me I had to. Bastard! Bitch! The wolf will never accept a child so cold. Please. Please.
Okay.
Please. Please.
Okay, good. Pottery shard. Brothers, I found a shard of pottery. Is he gonna be gone now when we walk out? Nope. Still there. So, so I feel like old Eric is taking children to appease the great wolf. But for what reason? Oh,
That village. And that man. The poor man. My heart was aching for Espen. But after I left the village, my heart started to harden. I was still frightened and scared. I felt small and alone. But I was also angry. This man, Eric, had taken my son. He lured Espen away while I slept, and it wasn't the first time. He had poisoned the whole island. He was dangerous. I didn't know what I was going to do when I caught up to them. I just knew I wasn't going to let this man take one more child.
Another carload reflector. Achievement unlocked. Breadcrumbs. Did the game crash? I feel like the game just crashed, so I think this is as good of a place as any to stop. Yeah, so when we pick back up, we'll resume our journey. Yeah, I don't think... Well, either way, we'll pick back up because we just started a new area, so we should be okay. We won't lose that much ground, so... my apologies for ending this so quickly, but that's something that apparently happens. I think it's just because my computer is getting old. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any comments or feedback, please do send it to me. I do read every comment. I try to reply to every single one as well. Also, a big thank you once again to Christoph Frey for being my sponsor of the Boogie Night project. Always appreciated. Once again, if you do like really excellent low poly horror, check the link in the description below for his work. And of course, with that being said, before I call it a night, if you like the Boogie Night project and you want to find out more, I do have a Twitter page as well as a public Discord channel, and links to both of those are in the description below, as well as a link to my temporarily down Twitch page, and if you're so morbidly inclined, my Patreon account. So otherwise, with that being said, I hope you'll have a fantastic evening, and I'll catch you on the flip side, alright? Peace.